Hello! Today I'll be talking about Plusle, the first of two Pikachu clones introduced in Gen 3. Its previous PYC dates are January 2nd, 1997, October 24th, 1999, August 14th, 2002, June 4th, 2005, March 25th, 2008, January 14th, 2011, November 4th, 2013, August 25th, 2016, June 16th, 2019, and April 6th, 2022. It's hard not to talk about Plusle without mentioning Minum. These two almost exclusively appear together, which I love. I also think they're very cute. I seem to remember an episode of the anime, or a short, where they appear in an alley and were shy. I thought this was their first appearance, but as you'll see later, it's not. I also love the idea of electric cheerleaders who use their electricity as pom-poms and cheer on their teammates. I also have both as staff members in my cafe in Pokémon Cafe Remix. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article where I still have my long hair. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Plusle, the cheering Pokemon, whose number is 0311. This is what it looks like. Its type is electric, abilities, plus. Lightning Rod is its hidden ability in Gen 6 plus. Gender ratio is 50-50. Catch rate is 200, 36.6%. Breeding is 8 group fairy, hatch time 20 cycles. Height is 1 foot 4, 0.4 meters. Weight is 9.3 pounds or 4.2 kilograms. Basic experience deals 120. In Gen 3 through 4, 142 and 5 plus. Leveling race medium fast. Avield is 1 in speed. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is yellow and base friendship is 70. Plusle is an electric type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon, but can be thought as a counterpart to Minun. Plusle, along with Minun, is one of the two partner Pokemon available at the beginning of the Pokemon Ranger. Biology: Plusle is a cream-colored bipedal Pokemon with red markings. It has a dot-like nose and a cream-colored plus sign in the middle of its circular red cheeks. It has long, flat ears that are mostly red. Its limbs are stubby and digitless, and it has red front paws. Its short tail is tipped with a red plus sign. Plusle can create sparkly pom-poms by shorting out the electrical current in its palms. It uses these pom-poms to cheer on its teammates and will cry loudly if they lose. It climbs telephone poles to absorb electricity. It lives in grasslands and savannas. Plusle is often seen together with Minun. Prior to Gen 5, Plusle was the only known Pokemon that could have Plus as an ability. Game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire. Plusle combines with Minum to produce an electric current, blocking the entrance to the Pokemart on the Sapphire field. Pokemon Coliseum. A Plusle is Duking's favorite Pokemon. After Cypher kidnaps it, he is forced into inaction. Wes rescues the Pokemon and Plusle decides to join him as thanks. Pokemon Ranger. Plusle is the partner of Solana. After the end credits, it also feels a bond with Lunik. Pokedex entries. In Gen 3 Ruby, Plusle always acts as a cheerleader for its partners. Whenever a teammate puts out a good effort in battle, this Pokemon shorts out its body to create the crackling noises of sparks to show its joy. Sapphire. When Plusle is cheering on its partner, it flashes with electric sparks from all over its body. If its partner loses, this Pokemon cries loudly. Emerald. It has the trait of cheering on its fellow Pokemon. By shorting out the electricity it releases from its paws, it creates pom-poms for cheering. Fire Red and Leaf Green. It cheers on partners while scattering sparks from its body. It climbs telephone poles to absorb electricity. In Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it cheers on its friends with pom-poms made of sparks. It drains power from telephone poles. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It absorbs electricity from telephone poles. It shorts out its body to create crackling noises. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond, Pearl, and Platinums. In Gen 6, so is X's. Y is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Plusle and Pokemon and other correct casing. The Gen 8 Pokedex entry is its Diamond and Pearl counterpart. In Gen 9, Scarlet is Fire Red and Leaf Green's entry. Violet. This Pokemon absorbs electricity from telephone poles. It shorts out the electricity stored inside its body to create noises. We got Plusle in the Blueberry Pokedex. Several of the Plusles in Minum. That's very cute with a couple of electric Pokemon on these blocks, dance floor thing. I don't know. But there's also vending machines. We got Elekid and Magnemite here. I don't know where they are exactly, but it's kind of fun. See a bunch of them together. Be interesting to see what Minum's is gonna be. Game locations, side game locations, and events. Held items, an Emerald, you get the Wood Mail as an in-game trade 100% of the time. An Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you get the Cell Battery 5% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 60, attack 50, defense 40, special attack 85, special defense 75, speed 95 for a total of 405. Pokeathlon stats, type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, fighting poison, rock, bug, ghost, fire, water, grass, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to ground for 2, immune to nothing Resistant to flying, steel, and electric, all for half. Notes: if this Pokemon has Lightning Rod, the effectiveness of electric type moves is 0, so it would be 0 instead of half. Learn set by leveling up. 1. Play Nice, Growl, Thunder Wave, and Quick Attack. By move reminder, you get Nuzzle, 4 Helping Hand, 7 Spark, 10 Encore, 13 Switcheroo, 16 Swift, 19 Electro Ball, 22 Copycat, 26 Charge, 31 Discharge, 34 Baton Pass, 37 Agility, 40 Last Resort, 43 Thunder, 46 Nasty Plot, and 49 Entrainment. By TM, 2 Charm, 3 Fake Tears, 4 Agility, 5 Mud Slap, 7 Protect, 20 Trailblaze, 23 Charge Beam, 25 Facade, 32 Swift, 43 Fling, 47 Endure, 48 Volt Switch, 50 Rain Dance, 68 Thunder Punch, 70 Sleep Talk, 72 Electro Ball, 75 Light Screen, 81 Grass Knot, 82 Thunder Wave, 85 Rest, 96 Eerie Impulse, 98 Skill Swap, 103 Substitute, 122 Encore, 126 Thunderbolt, 127 Play Rough, 130 Helping Hand, 132 Baton Pass, 136 Electric Terrain, 140 Nasty Plot, 147 Wild Charge, 166 Thunder, 171 Terra Blast, 173 Charge, 183 Super Fang, 191 Uproar, 205 Endeavor, 211 Electro Web, and 227 Luring Voice. By breeding, this group gives you Charm, this group gives you Sing, this group gives you Sweet Kiss, and the Mirror Herb gives you Wish. TCG only moves, Thundershock on this card. Side game data, you got all this. Pokemon Ranger in the browser entry. Plusle discharges electricity to immobilize targets during a capture attempt. You got all this. Evolution data, Plusle, that's it. Sprites here, so a little different colors, but more or less the same. You know, still got the crooked ear for some reason. Yep. This is just a darker version of it, that's interesting. Gen 4, not really much changes. Really. Basically stays the same. I mean, its eyes might be a little bit rounder, I think. Its mouth might be a little bit wider. Same with its head. Like, the proportions might be a little different, but more or less stays the same. Gen 5, got the full back sprites. Again, the colors changed a little bit. They kind of became a little bit orange in Gen 4, but now they're sort of red, and this still darker colors. Then in Gen 6, you got these colors. And the models, of course, very good translation, I'd say. These are probably even better models. And homes. Animation, Plusle, and Pokemon Journeys the series. Okay, got all these. Pokedex entries. I've already recorded this first one in the anime section, so let Maze Pokedex read it.
Plusle, the cheering Pokemon. Plusle always supports its teammates, giving off celebratory sparks when a teammate does well.
In Diamond and Pearl, episode 161 in Ash's Pokedex. Plusle, the cheering Pokemon. Plusle loves to cheer for its fellow Pokemon, and it creates sparkling pom-poms by shorting out the electrical current released from its paws. In Journeys, episode 61, about Plusle and Minun, in goes Rotom Phone. Plusle and Minun, the cheering Pokemon. Electric types, they make sparks as they cheer on their friends. If it looks like their friends might lose, they give off even more sparks. In the manga, Plusle and Pokemon Adventures, got all this, in the TCG. Other appearances, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, trophy information appears with its counterpart Minun. Cheering Pokemon, Plusle and Minun, produce positive and negative energy, respectively. They both love cheering on their partners and place their encouragement of their partners over their own safety. To cheer, they short their electric currents to produce sparks that grow in intensity as their partners get into trouble. Trivia, Plusle shares its category with its partner Minun. They are both known as the cheering Pokemon. Plusle and Minun share the same base stat total, although the stat distribution is different, with Plusle being more offense-oriented and Minun being more defense-oriented. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, there are several files for unused playable characters. One of these files is named Prom-I, leading some players to speculate that Plusle and Minun were considered to appear as a tag team like Ice Climbers. Origin, Plusle seems to be based on a cheerleading mouse. Chipmunk or rabbit, it could also be an incarnation of a positive electric charge. Name origin, Plusle and Praisel may be derived from plus, possibly in reference to positive electrical charge, and may also be derived from a partial anagram of pulse. In other languages, related articles, external links to the electric rodents, and let's move on. Now let's watch Plusle's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 312, A Different Kind of Misty. In this episode, the main Team Rocket team has stolen something called the Light Stone from a nearby lighthouse. Coincidentally, Ash, the main character, and his family companions Brock, May, and Max, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu, have recovered the stone. But these two, Thatcher and his older sister, seem to be like the guardians of the stone or whatever, and like he was on shift when Team Rocket stole the Lightstone, and she has mistaken Ash and friends for the thieves, and so she has just used her Magnemite, but Pikachu is taking care of it, and so she's gonna battle them with another Pokemon, I guess, but she's asked her brother to send out his Pokemon for moral support.
Go Plusle! Go Minun!
There they are, Plusle and Minun. I'd say that's Plusle's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Plusle. Hello and welcome to the community post section of the video. The question is, what do you love about Plusle? Number 1 Drizzile fan has responded. They say, it's cute, doesn't really do anything, especially well design-wise, and certainly not in battle, but it's cute. Very round shapes, a subtle but pleasant shiny, nearly identical to Minun though. Just like Silcoon and Cascoon, they started the trend of Pika clones, and I think that's actually a point in their favor. Even if they maybe do the least out of the Pika clones, I can't fault them for much. I don't actually think that's true. I mean, there's an argument to me, you could argue that it probably is. I mean, certainly the beginning of the electric Pika clones. Some have argued that Marill was, Pika Blue. That's sort of the origin of the Pikachu clones is Marill, but yeah, still a very nice response, thank you. Let's move on. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at TV art fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Plusle. So this is Old Team Sparks by Boutsel. I guess they used to be known as Kiwi Beagle. Yeah, so you got this pair of Plusle and Minun here. Very cute. This one looks like it has scars, that's interesting. It says Team Sparks there. They've got 311 Plusle by Code Geass 1218. So this kind of cool image of a Plusle. Looks like it seems to be based on the official image, so I think just kind of removes the thick outlines. But yeah, pretty good. Then we've got Plusle and Minun cheering Jirachi up by Angel Rose Star. Very cute. They're cheering it on, and it's very, very cute. Then we got PKMN Electric Choose by Finny, for the win.org, and the copyrights and stuff. It looks like it's from like 2011, I think. It looks like it's maybe a collab. I think we did this art maybe on the other one's page, but for one of these three, I can't remember which one though. But anyway, it's all the electric Pikachu-looking ones, or maybe I guess from 2011. But yeah, we got Pikachu with the goggles. That's fun. Then Pichu and Raichu, very scared, this one particularly. Then we got Pachirisu, the squirrel, this electric squirrel. Then the electric flying squirrel of Emolga, and then these two. Yeah. So yeah, they're Plusle and Minun here, and sort of riding in on the rope there. That's kind of fun. Yes, very well done. This is Plusle Photobomb by Rise Spirit. Looks like Minun was about to do a photo on its own, but then Plusle came in at the last second. Very cute. Very well done. This is Plusle plus Minun in Flower Field by Ryote Prower. So this cool image of them just in this well done flower field. Yeah, just someone's looking at that flower. Maybe that one wants to look at that one flower. That's cute. Wants to look at the blue flower, but that one wants to look at the red flower. That's very cute. Yes, very well done. And this doesn't contain a Plusle, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight, as I need to wait until I talk about Numel before I can catch up Plusle. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Minun. As always, this is my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.